There are dimensions of knowledge that God wants us to journey into. We must know His way. We must know His will. We must know His power. And this is the cry of Apostle Paul, that I may know Him. All His prayers to the Colossians. When you read that book of Colossians chapter 1 verse 9, and to the Ephesians, the Ephesus, when you read that book of Ephesians chapter 1 from verse 15 to 18, are all epignosis. Ephesians chapter 1 verse 15, it says, when I heard of your faith, I cease not to pray for you, making mention of you in my prayer, that the Lord our God, the Father of glory, may give unto you spirit of wisdom, revelation in the knowledge of it. In other words, you will not just be a child of God. The eyes of your understanding will be enlightened to know what is the hope of His calling. That's where it speaks to me. Many people are called child of God, but they don't even know the hope of calling them. So knowledge has levels. The deeper you are in search of knowledge, the higher you keep going. I do tell people, I was talking with somebody, say in that your field, there is a way you can be equipped with knowledge. Oh my God, your reality will be different. That's just the truth. It doesn't matter what you have been today. Just be rich in knowledge. So some field is certification. The more certification you have, the more you go higher. You don't get certification by sleeping. You get certification by digging. That's why Paul was called madman. Because in his field, there's no Paul. There is something that Moses knew that the other did not know. When Moses is talking, they are seeing him as a madman. You will find yourself in some certain situation. Is knowing the character of God that will save you from that predicament. I know a character of God that is faithful and is good. There is nothing that happens to me if I prayed and I've sought Him. Anything that still happens is for my good. He can't do evil. It's a character of God. Lamentation chapter 3, verse 22 to 23. The steadfast God never ceases. His mercies never comes to an end. What happened? David knew the mercies of God. Sir, don't just be a Christian. Press into knowledge of God. Epignosis. Assume you don't know as you ought to. And that's what Apostle Paul was saying. Not that I have not attained, but there's another high price that is available in the knowledge of God that I have not yet known. Many believers today, they keep praying and praying, and yet they don't know that that's not the will of God. See, God cannot help you beyond your knowledge of Him.